Teddy.
Es ist Teddy.
Boog?
Spooky.
I deserve it in my cup.
There's a dash in him cup.
That he is.
My dash in a cup.
Dash is always in a cup.
He likes his cup.
I do like being in my cup. It's a very cozy cup and it has lots of shinies in it. I like shinies.
You are Raven.
Is verb.
It's
Yeah.
a verb.
Ah.
Hello!
Hello!
Sorry it took me forever and a bloody day.
You are fine.
No, you're not.
Oh.
I'm very cross.
Oh? Why are you cross? Don't be cross.
I'm upset that the fox doesn't know sarcasm.
You should look at my stream, Vega. I look different.
You look different?
Yes.
I look different.
Give me a second. I'm having to adjust settings.
She caught the hello boss bug.
The
Yeah.
hello boss bug?
The hello boss
look
bug.
like I look. Yep, it's a disease. Makes you look like an imp.
Hell,
I mean, granted, you don't have quite the Harlequin look about you, but you're close.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to avoid that.
What, we don't want to look like Harlequins?
I just, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that as a separate thing, not this.
This body is flawless. I got creepy fan letters to prove it.
I kind of like that. That's pretty cool.
Although, don't the females in their universe, the imps, have white hair? Or is that the males?
No, the hair color
the
doesn't
horn.
matter.
It was the
horn.
horn stripes were what decided. I can't remember what it was. That's why they.
I read somewhere that hair is supposed to also be indicative.
No, that was the reason why there was the horn stripes because Millie's
Sally Mae.
Yeah, Millie's sister has the male stripe pattern, even though she's female because she's transgender.
And I saw something that said that if you look, she has like bleached roots as well, or something.
Yeah, no, hair doesn't matter.
She so does. It doesn't count if you can't find the bodies.
Yeah, it just has to do with their horns. Female imp horns are mostly black with small white stripes, whereas male imp horns are large, alternating black and white stripes.
That line. This doesn't have an imp body count. Oh, she so does. It doesn't count if you can't find the bodies. And she's dragging a corpse in a bag.
That was one of my, when I was back on Hasbeen / Hell of a Boss RP Twitter. That was one of my favorite chips I had with Sugar, was with the Sally Mae.
Nice. I want to rewatch Hell of a Boss.
You totally can after this. I will watch that series back and forth repeatedly.
Hell yeah. Snowy.
Yeah.
So you know how we're watching MHA, right?
Yeah.
You know what we should do? I should get caught up on Bleach, and we should watch Bleach together.
Still, maybe no one else is gonna want to do that. That one's long.
That one is very long.
I mean, if we cut out. The filler.
No, I'm talking about I get caught up, and then when the new season comes out.
Oh, that one, yeah, sure.
Oh, hey, it's Baby Me. Yes, it is. It's Teddy Ursa.
They're making more after when it ended.
The series that when it ended, it did not count the final arc that was in the manga. That's coming out this year.
And it's to try and fix things.
They got so many complaints for years.
It was rather messy of an ending, from what I remember.
I'll join in a little bit. I'm going to play a few rounds of Skullgirls with Syrup. Okay, Lizzie, that is fine.
Well, that's fine. We can get her caught up.
Yeah.
We have done such before.
Mm-hmm.
She caught the bug.
Stealing Lizzie away from us, Syrup. How dare.
Ooh, woo. Wait, our woo woo?
No.
That would make rating Pokemon difficult. I'm just glad that I'm not.
This one at 10.2. Oh, woo.
I'm just glad that I'm not stuck in the accent that I had earlier when Sugar was designing.
We were stuck in
model.
very bad Russian accents.
Yeah, I couldn't stop myself.
Yeah, we
You were
couldn't stop.
stuck. Oh, I actually had somebody. I knew somebody who was like that. They were practicing like an Irish Scottish accent, and then they got stuck with it for like 2 full weeks. They couldn't stop. And,
Oh,
Well,
and
I'll,
like
I'll
we were in high school, so like, and what made it worse is that she was Asian. So it's just like she felt so bad. She just did her best not to talk.
yeah.
I'm like, it's fine. I don't know what's wrong.
I just sometimes will get it because I was just watching her recolor her model, and then she did purple, and I went purple, and I just couldn't stop.
Horrible.
And,
Pow!
and because it was funny, Sugar started imitating me, and then neither of us could stop.
Nice.
So, okay, we are moving onward to Ursa Ring.
Ring.
No, Big Bear.
Big fire.
Yes.
Bar.
He's such a big bear.
Yes.
Yeah, see, they both have a weakness to that if they do accents for too long, they can't leave it for a while.
No.
It's kind of humorous.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I love how I have a package that was supposed to arrive today, and it's in Atlanta, Georgia still.
Oh, so it's like our Grove City.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
well,
like our Grove City,
Things
'cause
go to get lost.
Things in Ohio, when they go to Grove City, they get stuck there for upwards of like 3 to 4 days.
yeah, no, it doesn't get lost. It just gets stuck, apparently.
Yeah,
Which is-
ours will go missing sometimes there, and
Well-
that is like literally the worst rated, like mail, like
like postal
district.
relay area.
Yeah, in the state.
That's crazy. Yeah, did something else? Should details. Yeah, something else went through Atlanta as well and actually showed up today. Like, I had 2 separate packages that were supposed to be delivered. One of them was supposed to be delivered yesterday and showed up today, and the other one was supposed to be here today. And
It'll probably be here tomorrow.
Yeah, well, hopefully. It still hasn't left Atlanta, and it's 11:25.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's sad.
So, who's first, since Liz is usually first?
Snowy is first without Lizzie.
Okay.
All right. So we have an Ursa rank, correct?
Yes.
The Big Bear, he gets a good old-fashioned 9 from me for reasons.
Alrighty,
Fair.
so same as Teddy Ursa.
Okay, yours I gave a 9, the
Yep.
9.5. Sorry, I couldn't remember what it was.
It's
I don't
fine. Yeah, Sugar is next. But what were you gonna say, Snowy?
All I'm saying is I wasn't aware of that one, and then that Ursa rank gets that number, a high rating because of reasons.
Yes,
That was all I was going.
What did I give Teddy Ursa?
a 10.
Okay, yeah, then give Ursa Ring an 8.5. I still really like Ursa Ring, but I like Teddy Ursa more because cute.
I like the Big Bear. Because he's a big bear.
He's a big bird.
Thanks for the hydrate, Dash. And the stretch.
Taking care of us as he always does.
Yup,
I'm
yup.
drinking peach lemonade.
It is
Ooh.
Vagar's turn.
Vegar. You know what? I like Teddy Ursa. I Teddy Ring. Ursa Ring.
Teddy
Ursa.
Bears.
Bear. I like the bear. I'd give it a 9.5.
I enjoy bear.
9.8.
Also, now that
9-point bear out of bear.
What was that, Dash?
I was gonna say, now that I've seen on all 3 of your streams, I'm happy to know that my little tweak I made to my avatar is working.
Oh,
Yes, my ping tuber does something.
I have you muted, so I can't see it.
No. This if you watch in your stream, if you watch my little ping you have in there from Fugi when I'm talking.
The eye closes and the beak moves, right? Or is something else happening?
I'll say
Did
you're
I
like
have the-
pulsing.
I have the talking one as a GIF.
Oh, I
can't
see
see
it.
it. You're too small. Hold on.
I'll say it doesn't look like it's changing on Sugar's.
Yeah, he's not talking long enough to let it happen, but I can see it. I can see it.
There's a
Hold on.
weird.
Making
See-
Dash huge. I want to see.
Say
Make
supercalifragilistic.
my husband grow.
Wait,
Engulfing
that's
horses.
behind closed doors.
Giga Dash.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something
really quite
atrocious.
atrocious.
You're not moving.
Yeah,
on
lining
mine.
up, you're always so precocious.
He's moving on mine.
Moving in your stream.
You're not moving. I'm watching you. You're not
Yeah.
doing anything.
It's not moving. It's moving. I can,
On Sugar's looks like, right?
Yes.
yeah, he's moving on mine.
Yeah, he's not moving on Sugars though.
Hold on. What I'll do is I'll unmute him, but I'll make
Hold
him
on.
very quiet.
Hold on.
Oh right, I forgot I had cookies.
You're a different size when you start talking though. You like change size and then you cycle
There you go.
through
Now
things
try
and
it.
you change
Yeah,
There we
size.
go.
The GIF thing seems to have shrunken it. The GIF maker, unfortunately. Even though they're the same images I use for the stills, it shrunk it for some reason.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
there. Now I saw it.
That said, I'm going back to the GIF maker because there's a way to fix that as well. There's a tool to auto resize them all to be the same. I wasn't sure how drastic it was.
It's not too drastic when it's a smaller version.
It's just it
Back
looks
in
like
your
he's
glass.
pulsing a little on my stream anyway.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
There we go.
I see.
Okay,
Well, at least in
onward.
my preview.
Sugar breaks her neck.
That happens.
Slugma.
Slugma, huh?
Slugma.
These nuts joke can be made there if they really wanted to. Snowy.
Slugma. 5. It's just Lava Slug. Wasn't that impressed with me ever, really.
The thing is, I used to really dislike Slugma when I was a kid. I don't know why. But now, I think he's kind of cute. I'm going to give him a 7. I want to boop his nose.
But
Boop his
his
snoot.
vulva. The snoot is not a good snoot.
I don't know. I think he's kind of cute. I give it an 8.
Yeah, he is lava, but at the same point in time, they've shown multiple times him and his evolution just touching things that are flammable and it's perfectly fine. So
Yes.
Pokemon are
I
weird.
yeah, I'm about to say a fine example. Right at Ponyta.
Oh no!
Yeah.
If I'm correct, I think the actual in-canon lore of that one was that if the Ponyta trusts you, the fire doesn't burn.
Well, I know that is
True.
true. That is in canon lore, but that's still fire you're sitting on.
I shall give 8 as well. Average of 7. Mad Cargo.
My cargo, do 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 do. My best friend. Anyway,
Macargo. I like it a bit more than Slugma, so I'll give Macargo a 7.
I don't like as much as Slugma. It's not as cute anymore. But I do kind of like how the shell looks.
But he got a home.
He did get a home. So I'll give him a 6.
I like this
I
picture.
I don't like you since he got a home. I like you better homeless.
what were you saying, Jay?
I just like how this particular image, I've never seen it from this angle. It looks like it's going, huh?
It
Yeah,
kind of looks like a melting Yoshi.
It does.
that's
Those are-
disturbing.
like the blargs from Super Mario World.
Yeah.
All right, you hear that, Nintendo? I want that in my next Super Mario game. I want a melting Yoshi.
Specifically for Mario Kart.
That'd be horrifying.
Yoshi!
My turn. 7.5. He's not as cute as Slugma, but I still like him.
I used to think he wasn't just cute, but I kind of like him more somehow. So 8.1.
All of
0.1
my
more.
cheese is leaked out of my sandwich.
I shall add the point. You okay, Sugar?
Yeah. Inhaling the breading from my green beans and Swinub.
Swinub?
We need your image. There we go.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
They're so cute.
It looks like it was just shot out of a can and just... It's like, oh no. Not again.
No, this is my life.
Also, I do like the fact that Slugma's Japanese name is Mag.
Mag.
And Magcargo is Magcargot.
Oh my god.
Magcargo.
Magcargot. Marimu.
It's so cute. Look at its little nose.
Yeah.
It does look like it just got shot out of a cannon. Like, you just need to add some, like, motion lines.
Oh my goodness. If you think of that as the nose as the head and the eyes as eyebrows, it looks like it's just super worried.
Oh.
It's because looks like it's being fired that I'm seeing it like that, but my gosh.
Swinub will get a 6 from me.
10. I love Swinub. So freaking cute.
I give it an 8.5.
I agree with 8.5. I do like
I want to
Swinub.
stuff beer with Swinub.
I know.
It's just a ball,
I mean, sure, you could find one.
probably.
It may
Most
not be
Pokemon.
It may not be official, but I'm sure you can find one.
Find a swine.
No swine. Inomu.
Inomu?
Inomu.
Inamu.
Inomu.
Instead of Unomu.
Pillow swine. Also 6.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6. Nowhere near as cute as Swinub.
It has little dot eyes under the tufts of eyebrow hair.
I do love the fat ears on it, though.
I give it a 7.
The weird hillish shape of it always confused me, but I like its everything else. So I'll say 7.8.
Ooh!
Yeah, Corsola and Galarian.
Yep. But first, the first one.
Or Sunny
Sunny Go.
Of
It-
course, will be. Also 6. There's nothing about her. The chorus that really excited me.
Fair.
It's not bad, but it's also just there.
It is coral.
Again,
Is-
think it's cute. Give 8.
I give it an 8 as well. I just want to give it a big old hug.
7.5. Is cute coral.
If it's cute, gets high score. If
I-
it's cool, get high score. If it's meh, get meh score. If I hate it, I break the rules.
I like how I was about to say it's Japanese, repeats Japanese name that Snowy said, and then the Japanese name got all blurry on your thing. But if its name is Sunny Go, does that mean that Luffy's ship is a Corsola?
Maybe. Oh,
Maybe.
thank you, Snake XR. I appreciate that. How are you doing tonight, hon? I love this. It looks sad though.
It's a ghost.
It looks pissed off.
It is ghost type.
Yeah.
So all Corsola, when they die, they go to Galera.
Well,
Apparently.
this is referencing what's happening to coral reefs.
Yeah.
That makes
That
sense.
They're
is
all
sad.
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
It's very sad and horrific to the natural environment of all the ocean, really.
Yeah. It is dying, which is why it's ghost type. Sad Corsola gets a 7.
Because I love the type. The idea of ghost coral is cool. But the idea that it's sad makes me sad. So it's getting a 9.2.
I give it an 8. I want to hug it.
I know.
I'll give it
It's
8.5 because its design is really awesome looking. It's one of
Yeah.
the cooler looking ghost Pokemon, which already are rather cool looking.
I
Yeah.
love ghost type. We have fish.
Yes.
Fish.
Fish with dorsal fin on head instead of back.
Remoraid or Tepoyu.
Tipou.
Tipowoo.
This is why,
Tipowoo.
Tipou.
Tipowoo.
I try sometimes, but some of these Japanese words I cannot do.
Oh yeah.
No, they're awful.
Remoraid. Oh, Remoraid. Gets a 6 because it's a slightly fancier fish. It is also just a fish.
I
Yeah.
will give it 6. Is cute fish with big butt.
It does have big butt.
It has a
I-
big butt.
I give it 6.
Looking at it, it's like, yeah, it's fine.
8.5. I like the design of this fish, even if just fish. I like how
And then
mischievous his face is. And then it becomes octopus,
And then it becomes an octopus.
which
Artillery.
has like 4 tentacles.
Or
so it's more of a
Aku tank.
quadrupus.
It's
Aku
not-
tank.
Aku tank.
A foolish samurai warrior.
Wielding a magic sword, step forth to oppose me.
I, the great Aku tank.
Shape-shifting master of darkness.
Man, that threw me back.
I don't know how to threw you back. There was a good solid time period where that was used in a lot of memes. Just that opening repeatedly.
Fair.
Wielding a magic sword.
Lord.
Wielding a foolish
Shifting
samurai
master.
warrior.
Wielding a magic sword, step forth to oppose me.
There's one where it just keeps going from one another
Looping.
with something that's wielding another thing, which is wielding another thing, which is wielding another thing, and it's an image and it shows them all like connected, and it's simultaneously
funny.
creepy and awesome.
Honestly, I'm gonna give Artillery a solid 8.
Because Octo.
I'll give it a 6, same as Remoraid, because I don't like it less than Remoraid, and I don't like it more, but I do like its little boopy snoot.
I give it a 7.5.
I can also give Artillery as an artillery piece.
Yes, it is.
Now this image makes it look like it actually has more than 4 tentacles, which
Hmm.
it almost is always shown only having 4 tentacles.
Other ones are shy, they're hidden.
I was
It
like,
has 4 extroverted tentacles and 4 introverted tentacles.
That sounds dirty, depending on how you think about it.
4 want to touch you, and the other 4 want to touch you too, but they're shy about it.
I mean, one of the abilities is Suction Cup.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
I will give it a 6 because it seems to be stuck between 4 and 8 tentacles, and it doesn't know how octopuses work.
It doesn't know
Fair.
how to octopus.
Yeah, fair.
Now for delivered.
I love Delibird.
No, it's
Delivered.
no, it's delivered.
Delibird.
It's delivered.
I'm pretty sure that is what they were going for. originally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or in Japanese,
Delivered.
delivered.
Delibird.
But I mean, even in
It's
that,
both.
and everything else that it talks, they do pronounce it Delibird.
Yeah.
Deliby.
What's funny is I think they pronounce it that way in the Japanese Pokédex too.
That's
That's
awful.
weird.
So no one got the memo of what it was supposed to sound like. No way.
The poor bird. One of its hidden abilities is insomnia.
Yeah.
Delivered gets a 7. It's
10.
fine.
10. Love me a Delibird. Delibird.
I give it an 8.
I also give it such a high score because in the Pokemon channel, I was buying stuff so much it had to visit me multiple times a day.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're so cute.
8.9.
Show up. You could always tell when showed up because it'd go Delibee really loud outside your
Yeah.
back sliding door.
Interesting.
I love that image. All right. Next up,
Mantine.
Mantine with a little Remoraid.
or maintain.
Maintain.
Maintain. It has to maintain. It's Mantine and it's Remoraid. Maintain,
I
maintain.
forgot it was also a flying type. Huh.
That's disturbing.
Well, it's
You look
because
at the-
it's based on one of the ones that like skips out of the water.
I love its little mouth.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's a baby version of it.
Oh, there's a baby mantine.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's Gen.
Mantike.
Yeah, I think it's Gen 5 is when they released it.
Oh, I can't wait till
so.
we get to it. That sounds so cute.
We're gonna
Yeah.
forget about it until we get there. You're gonna be
And
like,
then I'm gonna-
oh.
It's so cute. Why didn't anybody tell me about this? And all three of you are gonna be like, we did.
Man, let's see. Tying. I can. You know what? Mantike gets 7.
8.7. I love the smile.
I'll give it an 8.
All right.
I'll
And
also
then-
give it an 8.7 because of that
Alright.
smile.
And before
That's
we
an
go down,
award-winning
there is
smile.
something I need to in this page. Scroll down to the in the manga there because there's an image there I need everyone to see.
This one?
Yep, keep going. There.
Um.
You
All
see it
right.
as a hang glider with multiple raids under its wings used as cannons.
That's
Wow.
disturbing.
Then we just have Sylph here screaming his head off.
I'd be screaming too. I want to see what the shiny one looks like.
I couldn't help it. I'm like scrolling down like that image in itself is
We're
amazing.
going to have to do shinies at some point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
In purple.
Wait, which one? Because gold.
I'll say it's more blue, it looks like.
It's in crystal. It's purplish. In gold, it's like it looks darker, like a tannish.
Yeah, in more current gens, it looks like it is just a slightly darker blue.
Okay, yeah.
Like its skin's
here
light
we go.
blue and the top is dark blue.
Okay, yeah. I see it.
Yeah, down here.
The Rimorade changes pink.
That's cute.
The silver one's actually really
Whoosh!
nice,
Back
actually.
up.
I like how its wing fin looks like a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skarmory.
Skarmory.
Metal.
Metal chicken.
Yeah. I would say it's a Pharaoh that someone dipped in aluminum.
Yeah, pretty much.
Aluminum cast. Pharaoh.
Yeah.
5.
Same. I'll give it a 5.
I give it a 6.
It's
I'll-
yeah.
I'll give it a 6 as well because I mean it's cooler looking than Pharaoh, but it's basically metal Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Houndour.
George.
Houndour.
Delville.
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 Cruella Delville.
Cruella
Delville.
No evil thing will. Houndour. He's a good pupper. He gets a 7.
Go pupper, he get 8.
I'll split the difference and go 7.5.
9.5.
Fair.
No, 9.8.
9.8.
Fair.
And now we move on to
Houndour.
Ooh, and there's a Mega Houndoom.
Oh, jeez, I did not know for Mega Houndoom.
Or Helga.
Elgar.
Let's see. Base form Houndoom. Yeah. 8.
What did I give Houndour?
8.
8.2.
You know, I'll go up. I'll give this a 7.5.
That was what you gave Houndour.
Oh, I did? Never mind.
Yes.
I'll do it again.
Do it again.
It does look awesome, but it's I like Houndour or Houndour more. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5, so just a little bit less.
Now Mega.
That one I'm going to give a nice solid 9.5 because it looks like he embraced chaos.
9.5?
Yep.
I
He
love his
embraced-
smug little face. Look at
He's-
him. He's
he-
just very
he-
determined.
He's very smug
He's
and-
very smug.
and very pointy. He gets
And-
pointy hugs.
Pointy hugs. but he's a good boy and likes tummy scritches. I'm
Go ahead. I was confused for a second.
8.7.
I like this version a lot better. I'll give it an 8.
The
8.5.
Mega Hound new ability is solar power.
9.7.
It's
He-
solar power?
During harsh sunlight, solar power increases the Pokemon's special attack by 1.5%, but he loses HP at the end of each turn.
I love how they're based on either
Interesting.
Rottweilers or Dobermans,
Yeah.
which are like my favorite dogs.
Kingdra.
Kingdra.
Oh, that's kind of neat. So I was looking down the main anime, and there's one of them where she puts the trainer's Houndour actually has a collar on it that I thought was part of the design, but it's not.
Huh.
Oh.
Look at the collar. I looked at the top. Oh no, yeah, they don't actually come with collars in. Well, that's kind of neat. Yeah, Kingdra, or possibly Kingdra.
Maybe Kingdra.
Is it Kingdra? I can't tell if it's Kingdra.
It might be Kingdra. Kingdra can be a 7. I'm not
Very
sure.
hesitant 7.
Very hesitant 7.
5. I think he looks old.
I mean, his shiny's purple, like actual purple.
Interesting.
I gotta see. Yeah, it is. It's purple.
Yeah.
Nice.
Back up top.
I give it a 7.
Six.
6.
Understandable.
Fancy!
Gomasu.
Or Gomazu.
Gomasu.
So cute.
Oh, that's right. Ash had a Fanphy because
Yes.
it does evolve into a Dawn fan. That's right. I forgot about that. He hatched it from an egg. Any
Your number,
hoozle.
Snowy.
Fanphy can get a 7.
Man.
I give it an 8. Ooh, I'm curious
8.5.
now.
Right. It just becomes a light green. It's like a diluted version. It got bleached.
It does. It looks sun bleached. Sun bleached Fampy. Don't fan.
Don't.
Dawn fan. Or
Which-
Japanese. Dawn fan, just spelled as actual Dawn fan.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Dawn fan can get a 6.5 from me.
5.5. We drop a lot going from Fanpy to this.
The only reason why it goes any amount higher than like a 5 or 6 is because when it does roll out, it looks like a tire. And I like
Yeah.
It does.
That's true. It does look like a tire.
that. Or is it much lower?
I give it. I give it a 6.5.
9. I like Tiny Elephant. Because
Oregon
boy, is
too.
it tiny.
You know the rubber duck.
I
Yeah.
love how Porygon was all
Wow.
like, blocky, and this one is like smooth.
Yeah.
Oregon 2 never actually made an official appearance in the anime.
No. They made a taboo against it because of the episode that contained the original Porygon, even though it wasn't Porygon's fault, it was Pikachu that caused people to have epileptic seizures. But because the episode was about Porygon, Porygon got blamed and never appeared in the anime since.
Wait,
That's
what? What happened?
Awful. Yeah.
There was a episode where that was like I think the only episode Porygon appeared in, and Pikachu does some electric attack and it causes rapid bright red and white flashes for like a decent time, and it caused people to actually have epileptic seizures. And
wow.
because of that, it's referred to as the Porygon episode, and just, I mean, it was about Porygon, but they never showed it again, and even though they never made a statement about it, there has never been any anime or anything like anime based that has had a Porygon in it since. Even
And
though it
not,
was Pikachu that did it.
yep.
But of course, Pikachu can't be blamed.
It's Pikachu.
It's the mascot. Anyway, Porygon 2. Sick. 5.5.
Yeah.
Just eh.
Again, I think cute is smooth rubber duck and two of my favorite colors. So 8.7. Smooth duck.
I got a 5.5.
That's very low for a Vega.
Yeah.
I did a 7.5. It's kind of basic looking, but I love the color scheme, and digital rubber ducky is kind of cute.
I love its little floaty feet.
And then it loses them when it evolves.
Yeah.
Stantler!
Stantler. Look at that butt.
Oh no, Shishi.
Oh no, she.
Oh, no, she.
She.
Abilities: Intimidate or Frisk.
Its face looks like it got stung by bees.
Well, look at its tail that go.
ass
Its
also
tail is
looks
so
like
huge that it like hangs below it, and if you look at it weird, it kind of looks like it just has a really big deformed butt.
It looks like it has a tumor.
Yeah. This is
it's
Dan Averdale's
unfortunate.
favorite Pokemon.
Stantler, I feel bad for you.
Stantler.
You are an unfortunate deer.
Danny's favorite Pokemon.
Oh, it's Danny's favorite Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Stantler gets a just give him a 7.
7.
4.
4.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5.
Eight.
Just doesn't speak to me.
It is reindeer, but really strange reindeer. I love the antlers. They look cool, and I like eyeballs. But the tail is weird, and they did something wrong with the nose.
Yeah, I can agree with Jay on that.
They could have done better. But, we'll get to its evolution eventually.
What'd you give it, Jay?
8. You didn't hear me?
Oh,
Sorry.
No, I didn't. This fucker.
Smeargle!
Oh, what, you have problems
Double.
with Smeargle?
Again, this has to do with the
Or
Pokemon
Smirgle.
Channel game.
Oh.
There's an art place where you can put your art, and there's a Smirgle there that is a critic about your art.
Let me guess, it judged your art poorly.
Fairly often, yes. And it would talk about how great its artwork was and how I should atone to be more like it. And I'm like, oh, you little fucker.
Of course, the artist Pokemon's hidden ability is Moody.
Yeah.
Anyway, Smeargle. Smeargle get 6.6. I guess.
Give it a 5 because even though I'm still meh, I don't hate it.
I want to give it a 9 because it's, fabulous as fuck.
What does shiny Smeargle look like?
9.7.
More tan, and the paint on its tail is red.
It's pink. It's yellow and pink.
Well, it's
Yes.
red to me, but I can see it being
You
pink.
said what, Jay?
9.7 for the Painter
Nice.
Puppy.
Yeah. Wait, it's a puppy?
Yeah. It has little puppy ears.
Oh, yeah.
It's just its head looks like a hat.
Rogue. Tyrone.
The baby version of Hitmonlee.
All
and
of them.
Yeah.
of all the Hitmons.
Not all
Yeah,
the Hitmons.
yeah. He evolves with Hitmonlee if his attack is higher than defense. Hitmonchan if his defense is higher. Hitmontop if they're both the same.
That sounds
And
awful.
they're 100% male. There's not a single female Tyrogue.
Yep.
That also sounds awful.
Okay.
Come here, Ditto.
Come here now.
Tyrogue. Not sure about feel that stance, but let's go with 6. He's fine.
5.
Looks like he's about to play friggin' rugby.
Give it a. Give it a 4.
Yeah, 4. I don't really like Tyrogue. I feel bad when they evolve into Hitmonlee and lose their mouth and
Yeah.
really
I have
having a
no-
difference between a head and a body.
I have no mouth and I must scream.
Yeah. And then the ones that evolve into this thing.
Him on top. Or Capoeira. Oyer.
Or
Capoeira.
Its Japanese
Capoeira.
name is based on capoeira. Okay. One of the like 5 Pokemon that use capoeira, or a variation thereof.
Interesting.
You know what? I like his gumption. Him on top gets nice solid 7.
He does have gumption.
he does have gumption. He gets a 5.7.
Not gonna lie, I like the cut of his jib.
His jib.
I like him better than Tyrogue.
Oh yeah.
I give this. I give this a 6. Yeah, 6.
Okay. I want to dislike him more than Tyrogue, but I like his design more than Tyrogue's.
Yeah.
So 5.
5. Now, time for
Smooch him.
smooch.
Smooch him.
Is this
Of
the
all the
evolution
Pokemon-
of?
yes, it is.
You look so much better than Jinx.
Of all the Pokemon to make a baby Pokemon out of, why did they choose Jinx?
I don't know.
Also like the fact that despite being a baby Pokemon, it still stays in this form till level 30.
Really?
It evolves from Jinx that's starting at level 30.
Why so late?
She's having a midlife crisis. She doesn't want to admit she's getting older.
That's
Well,
why Jinx
I'd
is
try to
so-
avoid evolving if that's what I turned into.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
seen my future?
I'm psychic. I have.
It's not great.
It's not great.
What's the oh my god, the shiny difference is her shiny version is just a brighter pink. That's the
Yup,
only
yeah, wow.
change.
It is sun bleached.
Brighter
Oh.
and at the in the brighter pink and a more duller blonde than bright gold blonde. Anyway, shoot some 4.
3.
4.
2? Damn. Oh, let's count down
3.
1.
These abysmal scores are so much better than the Jinx scores we gave.
Well,
I-
everyone.
Oh yeah.
I scrolled up and looked at them and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
ugh.
Oh, that hurt.
Elekid.
Elekid!
I like
Which is
Elekid.
Elekid!
Mini Electabuzz.
Who also evolves Electabuzz at level 30.
I'm gonna have to get up and get more drinks.
You can put him in your wall.
You
Uh-huh.
can put them in your wall.
If you have a big enough plug. Because they're still fairly sizable.
Yeah, I know.
I love how he looks like an Easter egg.
An Easter egg you plug into
I
something.
mean,
Yeah.
honestly, 2 feet's not that tall considering.
It's true, but it's bigger than the average plug would be.
I
Yeah.
suppose. I mean, yeah, the prongs are at least half a foot.
Yeah. That's a sizable plug that you would need for an electric outlet that big.
I'd make one just to plug it in.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
here is your home to sleep in, and it just like a chunk and just sit there and sleep. Its little arms and legs just dangling there.
Like, and we're like, energy for days.
Oh, little kid. What? Elkid gets an 8. I like him.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. I think he's cute. I like him
Same.
better than Electabuzz.
I give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, 8 across the board. 8.
I gave Electabuzz a higher number, I believe, but I like Electabuzz more than like Elkid, but I do like Elkid.
Magby!
Maybe or
Bubby!
Bubby.
Bubby!
Bubby! Hey, Bubby! Hey, this one doesn't look like it has a butt or boob head, so maybe Sugar will like this one.
No.
Still no?
But it's
No.
Bubby.
It is Bubby. But I don't like its head. I still don't like its head.
Poor Bubby.
I like Bubby. Bubby gets a nice solid 8.
Yeah. 6.
I give it a 7.5.
I will agree with the 7.5. I do like. I like
Now
Bubby.
this one.
Miltank!
Miltank!
Miltank
Or
is so
Miltank.
cute.
Look at that face.
He's a cow.
She's a cow. They're
Yes,
all
right.
girls.
That's
Yeah.
right. 100% female.
I wish
Oh.
there was a male version. The
There
Tauros is
is,
supposed
there
to
is,
be,
there's
but
Tauros.
Taurus.
Yeah,
Tauros
there
is
is
a
Tauros.
Tauros look so different. They're not the same kind of bovine.
Oh, you're right. They're not the same kind of bovine, but that's what Pokemon's rolling with.
Well, I disagree.
Miltank shiny just makes her look like a cow. A regular cow. It's
Aren't
white
they blue?
It's blue.
It is blue? Alright, from a...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's blue now. The very early ones, I could mistake it as white.
Yeah, the early
Yeah.
ones do make it look like white.
Yeah, like the Ruby Sapphire one, period. It looks really white.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I was like, but I love shiny Miltank. It's blue. It's blue cow.
Well, yeah, no, the later ones, it is just blue.
That's how
Don't
we
know,
get blueberry milk.
So I don't know how I feel about the others being blue, but
Well, just because it has the same color, so it's blue.
I understand why. It's just like the nipples are blue.
Do you know how much they would stand out if they weren't?
Yeah, I suppose. Miltank gets a 8.5.
9.2.
I'll give it an 8.
9.5.
Oh.
I like the Miltank. It's cute cow. Blissey.
Blissey.
I like how its Japanese name is them trying to say happiness in Japanese. Happiness.
Happiness.
Happiness. Yeah.
Happiness.
Happiness, queen.
I love Blissey.
I love Jet J. That was amazing.
Yes. Blissey. You know what? Blissey can have a 7. I like it a lot more than Chansey, but still.
9. I do. I like Blissey a lot more than Chansey. The
wow.
extra, like,
Oh
feathers.
wow, it's shiny. It's nothing different almost.
Just paler.
It's just paler. Just push it through the. I mean, at start gold, the shiny is like it's that bright ass pink. But as the years go by, it just gets paler. Like they just put it through a bleach. Just kept adding bleach
Bleach it
until it
again.
loses all color.
Yeah,
I give
bleach
it
it again. Bleach it
give it
again.
Yeah, because in Sun and Ultra Sun, all that stuff, it's flat out white almost.
Yes, Vega?
7.5.
Yeah, I forget what I gave Chansey, but it's fancy Chansey.
Fancy Chansey.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like the Mega Evolution version of Chansey before there was Mega Evolution.
Yeah.
When they were like, here's a Pokemon, but we made it slightly cooler by adding things. Because that's
we're
what
at the legendaries now.
Yeah, we're actually almost done with this gym.
Raikou. Or Raikou.
Like, oh yeah, they're probably gonna be the same.
The legendaries rarely have different names.
Um,
They're like, you're gonna say Japanese, at least for these Pokemon.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we got Raikou. You know what? Raikou gets a solid 7.
Yeah, I'll do 7.
He
My
got
least,
Cloud.
my
He got Cloud.
yeah, but he's my least favorite of the 3 legendary Puppos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the same.
Same.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I will agree with the 7 because
His shiny, he goes blonde.
here's Inte, which means like Fire Emperor in Japanese.
Raikou goes blonde when he's shiny, and or orange. But yeah, I don't. Entei,
Inte.
Is just more brown.
Papa.
His red goes black.
Entei gets to be an 8.
8.5. I enjoy Entei.
Give it an 8.
Why does Blaine and Pokemon Adventures have an Entei?
Mm, I will give Inte an 8.9.
That would be a rough fight. The gym leader Blaine.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in the Pokemon Adventure manga, Entei chooses him to be his trainer.
Oh wow.
Like, boy, that would be a hard ass fight. Go to the fight Blaine. Jimmy Rex brings out an Entei.
Well, guess I'm never getting this badge.
And
Oh
What? You okay?
yeah.
Oh,
the steampunk man went chicken dance.
Oh, Rogan played the chicken dance. Okay.
I like how it's cutting out at random intervals.
Yeah, it's trying, but it's
You know, it kind of sounds like someone's just strangling a chicken and it's screaming for help.
Yeah.
Hello, Rogan. How are you doing? Quit spending money.
Hi, Rogan. Keep spending money.
No.
It says right
There's
there.
no proof that. Yeah, but stay. It says right there. Rogan Breaker played Chicken Dance remix for 500 bits.
Do it again.
No. Rogan. Darling. We all know it's you.
Do it again.
No.
Can't stop me.
right, Suicune. Who's shiny has blue hair.
Suicune, which I've heard people pronounce Sweet Queen, which I'm like, how did you get that? Oh no.
I'm sure that was going through just fine.
Mommy shark do 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 mommy shark do do.
Now I'm gonna have copyright issues.
Mommy shark.
Quick distraction with another thing.
Quick distraction. $5. Ha!
Stop. What do you think of my recolored model? This is temporary. This will be a
Suicune-
redeem.
Anyway, back to the thing. Suicune gets a 9 from me. It's very pretty.
I was gonna say, here's gonna be the one that everyone likes.
It has the ribbon butt.
It does have a ribbon butt.
I like the flowy hair and ribbon butt.
It's just farting on streamers.
Farting on streamers. So is it butt like a fan? And you know how in like people put the ribbons on fans?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah. I give it an 8.
What did Sugar give?
10.
I look
Oh,
like a Harley Quinn bun. It's more like
You
an imp. It's based after an imp from Hell of a Boss.
8.7.
I will be making a more Harley Quinn version one, which will have the red and the blue. I'm working here. I'll go ahead and show her.
Vega's in a very 8 mode today.
I know. I'm feeling 8s today, and I don't know why.
Here, let's try this one for a bit. The blue and green model. This one is just temp. What do you think?
I like it. It reminds me more of like a sea creature kind of thing.
Well,
The
it's her
foam
mermaid
bun,
design.
yeah. Which one? Which one do you like, Mr. Spending Bits? I'll let you choose. Heck, I'll even if you want to pick a color, because I can do this on the fly.
Mr. J.
Oh, I already
This
said it. I said eight.
yeah,
I said 8.7 for Suicune.
got you. 8.7 for speaker.
And its ribbon coming out of the butt just reminds me of Sugar had this cat that ate Easter grass one year because it snuck into her Easter basket, and it was pooing out the brightly colored strands for ages as they cycled through its body, and it was so terrible.
Yeah, and they would get stuck. We'd have to pull the rest of them out.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It was terrible.
she was a very abused cat before we got her, so she had
Yeah.
a lot of mental problems.
He did.
Yeah.
And
The
just
poor dear was not all there.
when we moved, she couldn't handle the stress of it. So this still pains me, but she couldn't get used to it, the new house.
Uh-huh.
So my dad at the time worked at a factory which made soundproof boarding, and there was a giant building in the back, which was known as the bale house, and it had a lot of hay. Hay is used in a lot of soundproof boarding. And the guy who ran the bale house would often he had a whole bunch of cats in there that were used to keep it mice free. So we ended up taking her there. And she actually ended up really liking it. Like, she gained weight. She was happy. She had other cats to play with.
And in particular, there was one other cat that was always lonely there. That was the same breed that she was, which normally they are very social with their own breed. So it worked out really well because they both basically became best friends.
Nice.
So it ended up working out, which was great. I mean, I hated having to give up my cat, but she wasn't happy where she was.
Yeah.
Because she was a purebred cat. She was an Egyptian Mau. They look very similar to domesticated gray short hairs, but they are a purebred cat. And
thanks for the reminder, by the way.
Where?
I have to check my cats in soup. It's a game where cats make soup, and and
I was like, huh?
you said Egyptian Mau. That's one of the cats I've got. I'm like, right, I need to go check on my cats.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, she was a beautiful cat. She just had a lot of problems. Not physically, just she wasn't bright. She was easily stressed. Had a lot of trauma. So it was good that she ended up finding another cat the same type as her, and they bonded. And like
Oh, continue on.
Egyptian Maus are bird hunting cats more so than mice.
She chirped.
She chirped to attract them. So we would have to she would let mice just run right by her because we lived out towards the country. She couldn't care less about.
She was bewildered by mice.
Yeah, like, why are you so small and furry? But if it was a bird, oh yeah, no, she was all over that. So she had to be trained. She realized by watching the other cats in the bale house that, well, they get treats every time they bring a mouse to that guy. I want treats. I'm not getting treats. Why aren't I getting treats? And finally, it clicked, and she became, because she was so agile, being a bird hunting cat, she was able to actually get the mice better than most of the other cats.
That's cool.
But yeah, to say that she wasn't all that bright is a vast understatement with that kitty. The poor thing was, well, she repeatedly did this, and sometimes multiple times after fixing it, we had these they were the kid size fry things from like Wendy's or whatever.
McDonald's. They were paper. They were the paper little envelopes.
I thought it was the Wendy's ones because we would always get Wendy's from Charles.
No. This was it was a McDonald's one that got stuck on her face, and she just wiggled back and forth, not being able to get it off.
She just stood there and moved her head slowly back and forth, like that would do something, until one of us took it off, and then she'd start putting her head back towards it again.
That's funny.
She never learned. The poor thing.
Never learned. She could not walk in a straight line without falling over. On like cats are supposed to be agile. They're supposed to be able to walk on really super small, thin surfaces.
Uh-huh.
Nah, she'd fall off every time. She needed a wide area to be able to walk.
But boy, she could jump. She jumped
Oh,
like
she-
7 foot tall, 7 foot up, basically from a standstill.
She
That's
really liked.
crazy.
She liked going on walks. She liked being outside. But there was one time she slipped out of the harness that we had her in and ended up in a tree.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we were like, oh no, what are we gonna do? Well, there was two incidents where she got up in the tree, but the most memorable one was she got up there, she ran up there,
Yeah.
and there was a big old barn owl on
Oh,
the
no.
branch she was
Oh.
on. And he's sitting there, and the thing is, you can see just all the fur go up on her back. But the thing is, it's a bird, so she's like, it's a big bird, but it's a bird. And then its head turned to look at her, it poofed up and just went, whoo! She ran down, back over to us so fast.
One big loud whoo!
Big bird, big bird, big bird.
Too big a bird.
Too big a bird. There is a such thing as a too big a bird, and that was too big a bird. The other time, she just sat up there for like 3 hours, and we had to wait because our neighbor, we're like trying to figure out how to coax her down. She was not coming down, and my neighbor came over, and we were like,
Same branch.
We can't, same tree, same branch, and we're like, we can't. What are we gonna do? He's like, you're just gonna have to wait. Eventually, she's gonna get bored and come down. And we're like, really? He's like, yeah, that's the thing with cats and trees. Eventually, they're like, well, fuck, I'm not getting any food up here. Where's my litter pan? I'm thirsty. This is miserable. I'm bored. And they'll come back down.
It's true.
It is true.
Unless if
sure
they get
enough-
too scared. And she was scared at first, but eventually she was like, well, maybe if I go like this, and she started climbing down normally, and then she kind of like cartwheeled somehow down the tree.
He
Do you
was a
remember
very-
that?
Yeah. I
Where she
remember.
kept grabbing alternately with her front and back legs, so it looked like she was doing like this grab-on cartwheel really rapidly down the tree.
Like how I do my buzzsaw in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Only she did as just a cat.
Yeah.
And she came back over to us, and we took her back inside. We had my mom's cat, Leroy, who was huge. He was a rag doll. She realized he was the alpha cat, and was very submissive to him. Would lay
Very.
down. He would put all his weight and like push down on her neck, and we'd have to get him
And just
off of
stare down at her like, this thing dares approach me.
Yeah, like we're just like we're like, Leroy, be nice. You have to be nice. She's so much smaller than you.
And Leroy was the opposite of Loretta. He was so smart. When we were like, you have to be nice, Leroy, he'd put his ears back and like give a sideline glance like, do I really?
Do I really? I don't have to listen to you. He did not. I don't think he realized he was a cat.
But
So
boy,
then,
was he wicked smart.
Oh yeah, he was. So then we had an outside cat. Who?
Lizzie.
Lizzie! We have a Lizzie?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lizzie!
you're
No.
behind my chair, so I don't see you. Or you're
Yeah.
not appearing
Yeah,
yet.
her thing, the little Discord thing went bloop. You are so engrossed in cat talk.
Well,
Yeah.
my Discord never badoops.
Yeah, I have it turned off on mine as well.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's a Lizzie.
Because we're streaming, it automatically switches to no badoops.
I have mine turned off by default anyway, just because the badoops startle me.
Oh, does it
But-
really?
But so the outside cat we had, his name was Legato, named after Legato Blue Summers from Trigun.
Yes. Anyway.
This cat, he had gold eyes, which is why I named him that. He was so muscular, he walked like a bulldog.
Yeah. He was also gray, but gray to the point where in certain lights he looked kind of blue, which again led to him being named Legato. But he was
friendliest
buff.
cat. He was
But
buff.
yes,
He was street smart. He knew to look both ways before crossing a street. He was an absolute baby. He would try and befriend things. They'd attack him, and then he'd kill them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh,
What?
you don't want to be my friend?
Death.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, because the thing is, you know how, like, we've had outside cats that we would feed from time to time, and, you know, they would bring presents. We'd end up with, you know, mice, shrews, occasional squirrel. dead on our stoop from these outside cats. It was usual. I hated going outside after we kind of adopted Legato because his presents were never small. We would open the door and there would be an audible thunk because these were full-sized rabbits, possums, large birds. We're
Hey,
like,
the rabbits are good eating, man.
yeah, but the thing is, it's just like, oh, Legato, honey, please, I promise we're eating. I know it doesn't seem like we're eating, but we are. But he was like that super submissive with Loretta, my cat. She hated him with a passion. Would just sit there with her harness on, ears flat against the top of her head, and he'd be on the ground rolling around like, love me, please love me. She just smacked the living shit out of him. Like, did not like him at all. I was like, I really wish you two, because they weren't fixed. Neither of them were. And I was like, almost like, oh, but you'd have such pretty babies. You would have such pretty babies. He would bring her presents, and she's like, why the fuck do I want this? I have indoor kibble that's way better. I'm like, fuck
Aw.
you. But no, he was an amazing cat. I miss him. It turns out that he actually was someone else's pet, and he had gotten out like 2 years prior. They thought he was dead. So when we left my grandpa's house, which is where he was, because he hung around because we fed him, my Aunt Angie, who was taking care of the property, said, she would keep up with Legato's care after we moved. And because we thought he was a straight outside cat, we couldn't take him with us. We were moving into the middle of the city, rather than being out towards the country. Well, she was out tending to the garden one day, and like a van pulled up outside the yard, and he was sunbathing on my grandpa's front steps. And a teenage boy got out and walked over to my Aunt Angie, and he was like, "Can I please see that cat? It looks like my cat I lost 2 years ago." And she was like, "Yeah, sure enough." And he went over, and sure enough, it was his cat. And we'd had him for about 2 years.
Interesting.
And what's funny is his name was Legato, because they named him. It was the Spanish meaning the cat, but the thing is, his name was Legato. I always wondered. He always responded to it so well.
Well.
Yeah, and it's just like that's because it was his name, and he automatically recognized the boy because he went running over to him like, "Oh my God, Dad, I missed you. Where have you been?" And as my aunt said, she was like, well, it's hard to miss a cat that walks like that. And he was like, oh yeah, he's always been kind of a tank. He was an inside-outside cat, but during like a big like storm we had here local, he had gone outside and must have gotten lost and ended up on the north side of town. We ended up taking care of him, so we just stayed rather than wandering back out. But yeah, so
Legato was a good kitty.
He was a good kitty.
It sounds like a good cat. Also, Rogan, that does sound horrifying.
I had a cat go like 100 foot in the air up a tree. And we had to get a huge extension ladder and a fish net to get her down. She couldn't get to any branches, so she was just hanging on the outside of the tree. Was scared to see. Oh my gosh, that sounds absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, sometimes cats don't know what to do and they just keep climbing up to try to escape because it's a response.
Yeah.
And then they just get stuck up there and they're too terrified to do anything.
Oh, you got Lizzie caught up on the MHIOC
Yeah.
ideas. Awesome.
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it took me a tiny bit longer to get here.
I mean,
That's
because we got distracted with that.
We've been talking so much, we didn't get too terribly far.
Yeah.
Well, we finished. What did we finish Shin 2?
No,
we got near the bottom. We are.
we did. We're at Larvitar.
Yeah, we're 6 away from the end.
We were about to start Larvitar, but then got distracted by cat talk.
How did you guys get distracted by cat talk?
Ursa Ring, there it is. I was like, where is he?
You just kept adding more cats to stories.
I can't help it. I love cats.
How did you guys get distracted by cats?
Because Jay mentioned that Suicune looked like.
Oh
it had
yeah.
pooped out ribbons, which was
ribbons. So you started talking about that cat a lot, and then you just jumped on to a different cat story.
And then another cat story. We've had a lot of cats.
Yeah. Those were all around the same era of our kitties, though. Because we had all three of those cats simultaneously.
Too
So
bad.
the
you
Vado
can't-
was an
Out of the
outside
group
cat,
with an
so I don't
incident.
really
Well, you
consider
could
it
be
our cat.
Sue-Whip. We are starting back over where you got left off if you wanted
It
to
is
join.
true. If you feel up to it.
If you feel up to it. If not, I understand. I think I got bit by a freaking mosquito on my leg. They need to leave me alone.
I think I got a mosquito bite somewhere too. But not surprising for you.
I could, but it wouldn't feel right.
Why
Because you
wouldn't it?
missed your stream today?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what she said. She told me that. Ow.
Well, you just
I
took a
understand
break,
that.
but it's up to you.
Yeah, so if you don't want to, that's fine. I am now a seafoam bun.
Are you taking my spot, Sugar?
No, look, do you see my stream?
Yeah, I see. I'm watching it right now
So
on my tablet.
So you see how blue I am? Have you seen the red one?
Yeah, the imp one.
Yeah, the inspired one.
But Rogan, her name isn't Potassium, it's Sugar. It would make more sense if she was
Sugar.
Potassium.
Potassium. I'm a potassium bunny. I'm just gonna make the all brown one and call it as a potato bun.
Potato bun. While we're getting Lizzie caught up, I'm going to go grab some beverages.
Go grab
Alrighty.
the beverage.
Okay.
Un beverage.
Did I rate this one or no?
No, we rated Teddy
No.
Ursa and then stopped. You gave
okay,
Teddy
okay.
Ursa a 10.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of just like going.
I'll give it an 8.9.
8.9.
Log
Slugma.
more.
Ooh.
Yeah, potato bun or steampunk bun. There's not much difference. Well, if I was gonna make it
7.5.
a steampunk one, Rogan, I'd have to add some gold.
Or silver.
Hmm.
Sweet and sticky all over the place. Damn
Or
right.
bronze.
8.9.
And potassium is more banana, by the way,
Oh.
not potato.
A 9.
A 9 for... Oh,
9
9
for
just went
swinging.
up. My keyboard hit and you became a 98. It's like, no, calm down there.
Surprisingly 10.
Oh, you like
Ooh.
the little swan?
Yeah, it's a cutie. Even
He
though
does.
it's so cute.
It is
Honestly, if I
big
see it,
hoof.
I'll be like, I want to hug it. I'm like, I want to hug it. Even though it's bigger than me, I want to hug it.
I mean, that is mostly fur. It is literally just a big pile of fur with a little piggy inside of it.
Yeah.
It looks like the hills, the double hills. It reminds me of the mountains of like Mario.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say the double hills from Mario.
It really does. That's what I was thinking of too. Corsola and Galarian.
For just like a stone axe.
6.5.
6.5. And for Ghost Corsola?
Ooh. Interesting. 8.9.
We won't get to it tonight, but it evolves.
Does it? Oh
Yes.
yeah, it does. I remember now.
Remoraid.
5.
5 for fish.
Octillery.
6.
6 for Octo.
Delibird.
Ooh. 9.
9 for presents.
9 for presents. Mantine.
10.
10
Love you,
for
honey.
Mantore.
I don't know why, but my friend had the name when we were playing Pokemon Go. I don't know why when it came up when it popped up for us. She's like, "Oh look, it's so much." I swear to God, she said it's the majestic sea flap, and I look at her, I'm like, "Excuse me?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like,
It's actually apparently a common thing to call the manta rays flaps. Even though I only like a few years ago ever heard anyone call it that.
I've never heard that called, and I love it.
Apparently, I don't know if
think
it's a
that's where
common
she got
thing.
it from.
I don't know if it's common in California or whatever, and maybe Florida, but apparently, like Aaron Hansen has stated that he's never heard anyone call it manta ray until someone referred to it that on his show. He's like, but everyone just calls it flap flap, and I'm like, no one calls it a flap flap. Not without like making it a jest.
Yeah, but she just said that, and I was like, okay. I was like,
I heard it like my whole life. Serious.
I've heard it a couple times here.
It must be very regional.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
because
sure it is.
that's the first time I've ever heard one called as called a flap flap. I enjoy it though.
Yeah,
But I just-
I've
It is a
never
cute
heard
name.
that.
I heard the flap flap, but the thing that like maybe questioned her is when she said majestic sea flap flap, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, okay, I guess it's majestic now.
Well, I mean, some of them can like skim on top of the water. It's really pretty.
Yeah, that is true.
When they're not
I-
hiding underneath it and killing celebrities.
I didn't
Mhm.
know
Yeah.
Mr. Bite said hi. Hi, Mr. Bite. Anyway.
Okay.
It's true.
7.9.
Oh, I
For
didn't know.
Skarmory.
I didn't know Syrup is a Florida girl.
Yeah, I didn't
I
know that either.
I have family who live in Florida.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wonder what Patty calls it. They do flap when they swim. You're very true.
7.8.
7.8.
7.7.
You're right there.
Nope.
I'm Doom.
Okay. 8.9.
You're good.
You okay?
Bigger Houndoom.
Oh,
Houndoom, but pointier.
9.
9.
Old Horsey.
Ooh. 8.9.
That's a point to 9, huh?
Stampy.
10.
Same as sugar.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it's cute, me and Lizzie are like,
I can't help it. I have a weakness for cute things.
Dawn
I
fan.
understand.
10 because it's badass.
Oh, I think that's the highest that's gotten.
Yeah, I gave it a 9, but yeah. I do love Stomfan. The tiny tire elephant. Because I think Donphan is only like 4 foot tall. Which, considering it's an elephant, is very tiny.
You want over here, sweetie? Okay, there you go.
Small fan.
We have the kitty.
Yeah!
It is my Echo. Who is
Oh,
my
it's
tiny
Echo?
It's my bobtail. How's my baby?
Oh, it's so cute and tiny. Meow.
Excuse me.
Oh, dang.
Your burp sounded like a very quiet version of the like Home Improvement noise. It was like,
I'd rather you not use my chair as a scratching post.
Echo, you're
No.
supposed to be the behavior.
No yawning.
Listen to your little motor. How's my baby? Yes.
Sugar.
I'm sorry. It's a cat.
What?
Supersedes everything. Porygon 2.
7.5.
Antler.
With the
I
big
looked
old
away from streaming
bubble
her
butt.
baby talk and got very confused. But there's a baby kitten on my desk. Oh, is my
Okay,
honey, hold on. Back over here, off mommy keyboard. Wow, it's green.
Whoa!
It's
Radioactive!
It's a toxic green.
No.
'Interesting, but I don't really like it. Huh.
Okay, 8.5.
It's 0.5.
Smeargle.
Oh. 8.
It.
Tyro.
No.
Yeah, that's a mutual feeling.
Oh.
Oh.
4.
Yeah.
That's what I gave it to. Just I love that. Oh.
Oh. This thing.
It's you.
I didn't mean for it to come out like that, but it did.
Oh.
Just
just displeasure of it. Oh.
Okay.
Him on top.
6.5.
Smooch him smooch.
No, this one
Oh.
too.
Yeah, again,
Yeah.
oh. Better than what it evolves into.
That's true, but
Not a high bar to set though.
but this this
Yeah,
reminds me.
it's not a high bar.
See, but when I look at this, it just reminds me of those sassy little girls that think they're all that. Like even if they're 5, they just have that attitude, and I'm just like, no, I want to. I'm like,
I won't
no.
fight you.
I will
You're like
yell
an
at
inch
you, put you in the
tall.
corner.
I could crush you and no one would know.
Okay, 4.
I could step on you and no one would know.
Ella kid.
A lickid.
I don't have any hands. These cloud
These are
things.
clouds. I can't hold a spoon. I'm starving.
8.
Oh, dogs in love.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them.
Everyone
to make,
gave it an 8.
Everyone gave it an 8.
I can't wait for the they put out the video of the
Jay, you kind of
XD
like made me.
playthrough.
You kind
That
of made
one
me
had
like
so
worried
many
there because
moments.
you made it sound like
Yeah.
you were so
I actually-
offended. You're like 8.
I actually
No,
watched the whole thing while this was going on, and I'm like I'm making references sometimes in here for like when we got to Houndour, I said Horge because they had a Houndour in that game named Horge.
Okay.
But
Magby.
but the reason I said that way, I was surprised that yet another person gave it an 8. So I was in
But
disbelief.
you made it so like I offended you, and I was like,
No,
oh.
I'm sorry. Did I
All
made it sound that way?
8s. It's all 8s. Why can't you guys be different? It's all 8s.
Just get Syrup in here. Syrup will give it something different.
Oh yeah, it'll be like a 5.
No, now she'll give it 8 just to spite you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 6.5. I'm all looking at the chat to see if she types, but she hasn't.
Yeah,
Not yet.
I gave it a lot out of myself.
I'm gonna get. Yep. I get an 8.
There she is.
There you
Alrighty.
go. You can mark that down. Her Magby's 8.
It's
It's
an
over
8.
there.
Magby is just 8.
Okay.
Sorry.
You mean
Elkid? Yeah.
Elekid
Yeah.
is just 8.
Yep. All 8s.
All right. Let's see.
No pink.
Ow.
Is
8B.
9 because it is pretty adorable. It's cute. It's a cute cow.
Wifey.
Ellie 8.
Ellie 8.
Ellie 8.
I didn't hear. What did you give Miltank?
9.
9.
I want to boop. I want to boop the belly and the
The
nose.
Miltank was also a really heavy roadblock in gold because that rollout after a while starts just killing things.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
Darling
gotta
Tenkai.
stop it one way or another. Either KO it or make it so that it misses.
Because yeah, that was one hell of a roadblock when I first started playing gold as a child. Like, man, this Miltank's hard. You never expect the normal gym to be hard.
It was harder than like the ones that fallen by a large margin.
So here's
Happy yas.
Yeah. 7.5.
So here's a question: do you think they're going to add a new type to Scarlet and Violet?
I don't know if they will, but
But
I'm curious.
yeah, Echo is being very rambunctious.
Well, he's getting better, so that's good.
Quit messing with my mouse cable.
No. It's Cat.
Stop.
No.
The
It's
legendary, the legendary puppers.
The
Man, we
legendary
got
books.
hella distracted if we only made it this far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure
yeah,
I'm pretty sure those cat conversations probably went on for a good solid like 15 minutes.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
Rogan, quit spending money!
Rogan, spin more.
spend more. But not on Baby Shark, please, or else.
He already did that.
Why would
I
you
know,
say that?
but that
That would
doesn't stop
entice
him.
That's just gonna coax him to do it more!
Yeah, seriously.
It's 9.
9 for Raiko?
I'm broke and
I'm broke and I'm proud. Me.
No!
Rogan,
Me.
you're a man after my own heart. Man after my own heart.
He's the
Me,
zappy
that is
dog.
me, Rogan, too. Wait, Jay, did you hear my answer?
Raiko 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom!
See, he did it.
Hell yeah! Yes!
Alright, guess I'm leaving the stream early.
No,
Bye.
you stay right there.
I'm leaving the stream early. Okay, bye. Good luck.
I love how Sugar was just swaying to it.
10.
10 for Entei?
Yes.
Tente?
Tente. The Tente.
10.
That's
I
the
have, I think, yeah, I have a rainbow foil of Inte.
I think I do too. Or at least a regular foil.
10.
The sweet Akun
10.
is also 10.
Yeah.
And now we are caught back up.
Yes! We are
Wow,
now
that's
at
a really good-
Larvitar!
You guys
Yeah, we
didn't get that far.
Yeah, we didn't.
No.
No, we talked a lot.
and we didn't get started till pretty late, but Vega got held over at work.
Yeah, we didn't start till like midnight, so
Oh.
so like
was
yeah,
work bad
so, like,
again?
yeah.
Bestie?
What?
Was it bad?
We actually had to yell at someone and send them home.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, it was
Rogan.
awful.
Rogan, it's not worth it. The joke's not
Rogan,
worth it.
it's totally worth it.
Not for $5.
Kill me. Someone please kill me.
Uh,
Please, someone kill me.
No.
It's not worth it.
Worth every penny.
Stop.
Rogan, my man. That's multiple McDonald's.
It's multiple
meals.
McDonald's deals.
A lot of times, my money on spending is put into food products. Like, it's $5 to do this, but I could also eat for $5.
wow, I used to do that all the time.
Oh yeah, no, that's how Jason used to do everything.
I
Good
still
thing I
do
don't
it.
eat. What do you mean you don't eat? Rogan!
That's the
No!
best diet. That's the
I don't
best
eat
diet
either.
right there.
I
Here's
don't
the
need
thing, though.
either.
Eventually, I'll get Rogan to try and commission me for something. I will get his PayPal, and then I'll send all this damn money back.
Alright, so Lizzie goes first, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Larvitar. Or
Okay.
Yogiras.
Oof, now I'm scared. Oh, you scared?
The deceptively heavy one.
Yeah, that's like, where is it?
158 pounds.
Nice. And he's only
2
foot
feet
tall.
tall. He is just a boulder that Ash
I'll just close
carries.
my face. I'll thank you.
like
No,
it's nothing.
No.
Munchlax is
no.
a similar way.
Yeah, I know. It's like there's that very iconic scene of Ash just holding him in his arms like it's nothing. People are like,
Yeah.
that thing weighs like almost
Well,
200 pounds.
What about that little
It's
kid that has a
Skeeto.
Munchlax that just sits on his head that he runs around with for a while?
Yeah.
It's like, that Munchlax weighs like twice what that kid weighs.
Yeah.
It's on his head.
Do you have the bagel, Vega?
Where'd it go?
By the way, I give it
What?
7.5.
Why is it not in my... What?
Oh, here comes
So
more.
Vega, do you have it set as your like free for follow emote, or
Yeah.
is it one of your normal?
It's free to follow.
That's why you can't use it. Free to follow can only be used as far as it's being in the channel. Therefore,
Oh, so I can't use my own free to follow emotes?
not unless you put it into one of your regular tiered emotes.
That's awful.
That's a weird stipulation.
You are not annoying, Rogan. I just am concerned about your finances.
Rogan, I think you're great.
He is great. Rogan is amazing.
I still have only one person it says watching. I should.
I'm watching you.
I know.
I'm watching too.
There's like 6 people that I know of watching, and it's like, oh, that's like 1.
That's just one.
This is my go with Lavator. Lavator gets an 8. I like Lavator.
Yay, even 210. Is that included for what you did last time? Mine goes brr.
Monday?
Monday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
I was say I don't know about Wednesday stream.
Yeah, I was about to say you did not do 210 just now this month. Well, stop it, Le Bonk.
Do it.
Le Bon.
Keep doing it. Make it higher.
No, Vega. Damn it.
Don't encourage people to spend all their money.
You're talking to a guy who spends all his...
I was gonna say, yeah, you're talking to the. I'm like, you guys are talking to the wrong person.
I love there's the random corn in the corner of my screen.
Yeah.
All
I
regular
think it's
emotes and then
I-
corn.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think it's cauliflower, not a corn.
It might be
Really?
cauliflower. It might be cauliflower.
Yeah, it's
might
just
be.
yellow
It was-
cauliflower.
I thought it was very fat corn.
It does look like that.
I hoard my money like a dragon. It's my hoard.
I wish I could hoard money like that, but I can't because I suck.
I can to a certain extent, but at the same time, I get so much joy from spending money.
Me.
You can
That
tell
is
from the
me.
inflection of your voice.
That is
So much
me.
joy.
Sugar.
Thanks for asking. I'm going to give it a 7.
But now I gotta play it smart because I do not have work for a while.
I'm sure you'll find something.
I'm waiting for a callback. Anybody, please. I'm desperate.
Poor Lizzie.
What's funny is
I'm
we were
desperate.
talking, Jason and me, Jay and me, when we went shopping the other day. We're like, Jason, he was like, you know what, I would love
Oof.
to like.
Not gonna lie,
Wait.
seeing how Vega turned out, I kind of want to stop spending money now.
What do you mean how I turned out?
That's rude.
What do you mean how I turned out?
That's the rude sandstorm.
Bitch. It's the alcoholizing how Vega turned out. I kind of want to stop spending money. Rogan, what does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
But you were saying what your story, Sugar?
Rogan, stop!
Did you forget what you were saying, by the way, Sarah?
I gave it a 7.
Well, that's not what I said.
Story. Your story.
I can't remember now.
I thought so.
Vega.
My God, it's gone.
It's gone. Everything is gone.
7.5.
Oh, winning the lotto. That's right. If we ever win the lotto, he was talking about how we're gonna be able to just stream for fun. It'll just be entirely fun. But then we're gonna hire Lizzie and Vega so they can quit their crappy jobs.
I'm desperate for a job
If
right
you
now.
win the lotto, I know what you need to do.
Win the lotto.
No, you win the lotto, and we get a community property.
I actually thought about, I was like, if I won the lotto, I'd, buy a cul-de-sac and be like, okay, These are our houses.
Yes! And then if you have any left over, we can quit our crappy jobs.
Pretty much any job I work at is a crappy job.
Yeah.
I like my job to a certain extent. I'm not like a
I
chef,
That's good.
chef, but you know, I like cooking, and it qualifies as cooking.
But
I liked where I worked at, but I got let go for no
But-
reason.
if I got, the ability to hire you, then you could do it for fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you could do it
wrong.
for fun.
I think it just slams into Jason's house like, what am I doing today, boss? And Jason, I don't know. You do you.
That's how it would go.
And then he just plops down the couch and is like, fuck it, we're playing Monster Hunter.
What am I cooking today?
What do you want me to cook for you today?
You can just go to everyone's house. What am I cooking?
What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? You scare
I
my
do
mom
believe
half
it
to
sounds-
death. She's trying to make coffee. Beggar just slams it. Mom, what are you hungry for?
No, you can't have that coffee. Whips out old-fashioned grinder, starts grinding coffee by hand.
My mom, but I like Maxwell House. Too bad.
Oh,
Blurb, how are you doing? Welcome back and thank you for that resub.
Syrup J, I'll have your most exquisite chicken nuggets.
bitch, please! I can make you some really good chicken nuggets.
Oh
That aren't fake chicken nuggets.
The power is high. Yeah. No, are you kidding? Having Rogan as a neighbor would be awesome. He'd have to do for Animal Crossing
sugar.
the daily announcements. We'd have to
Yeah.
have a
Sugar.
daily announcement from Rogan.
Sugar. It'd be kind of funny though, because instead of him virtually throwing his money at you, you could actually do it in person now.
Gets paid for
Walks up to
gets
you.
paid by Sugar. Lives next to Sugar. Sugar walks up. Here's your monthly money. Looks at Sugar. Throws half of it back. There's your.
No,
Damn
he
it,
just
Rogan.
walks up. No, he just walks up to Sugar without saying anything, pulls out his wallet, throws it at her, and then walks away.
It just starts playing Baby Shark on his phone as he does it.
My God, please no.
A
We
Rogan
just
throwing
throw
coins.
rolls over in bed, looks at Dash. We asked for this. We asked for all of this. Meanwhile, Vega downstairs. I'm making breakfast.
I wish I was a fish.
Meanwhile, I'm just in my own home, just chilling, not bothering anybody.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh my! What are you doing now? What do you mean we have a hype train? Stop that! No!
I saw it pop up and I'm like, oh, we having a hype train tonight.
No! All y'all stop! But enjoy that Rogan! I haven't seen Domino in a while, but yes, Snowy! Shroud Winters and Nixie! Enjoy those gift subs! Now stop it, all of you!
Actually, thank you for reminding me, Vega.
What? You're welcome. I don't know what.
I will never Fortnite dance ever. No,
Where
don't
is
worry,
it?
I have a 10-year-old. We'll just ask him to do it.
Yeah.
Mom, how do I earn my allowance? Well, when Rogan comes by to... Rogan, stop!
Hell yeah, Rogan, let's go!
Damn it. Fuck. I lost my train of thought. No, when Rogan comes to do his monthly throw money at me, he's like, child, get out here. And he just makes him Fortnite dance to Baby Shark for like 10 minutes straight. Jay, enjoy that. Also, let's see here. Emerald, you got one. Rennie, and Jiggly TT2.
T1, T2.
T12. Tit2. Jiggly Tit.
Tit2.
It's Jiggly
I
Tit.
think it's T1, T2, but
It looks like Jiggly Tit. What are you doing, Blurp?
If that's it, then that means a 2 would be an S.
Jiggly tits. Ah, it's jiggly tits. Ah. Now all of you quit.
Blurped in some bits.
69. Nice.
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 You're gonna yell at me, but if anyone wants a silly item, toss redeem sugar has a hidden redeem.
There you go,
Oh
Rogue.
no!
Goodbye, sugar.
To space with you! Look behind the shooting! Where are you going? Sugar! Yoink!
Into space.
Oh, jeez.
No. Good to see the collision. No. Oh. The most items. I was like, no. It's just regular. Guys.
Can't stop, won't stop.
What's funny is I can't even see my hype train on my thing, my OBS.
We're at level 4.
What? No!
Oh my god, 5 minutes of uwu down.
Damn it! Uwu.
Yep.
Why would you do this to me, Uwu? I would just reload that again for later, Uwu. No, Uwu!
Damn straight.
I need to get up my quack, Uwu. I need my fucking quack, Uwu. There. Ow, I hurt.
Do I need to throw no cursing in there?
There,
Oh,
Uwu.
Dash did it!
Oh, Dash did it already for you.
I am hurt by my own husband, Uwu. Why would you do this to me, Uwu? Why?
Because
he
love
loves you.
Uwu.
I don't think you do, Uwu.
Now, I haven't whipped out the hour yet.
That is twoo-woo-woo. You keep that away
Twoo-woo.
from me. That's twoo-woo-woo.
Twoo.
I'm becoming a shwoo-woo-woo.
We are done with Lavatar.
No,
I know
we're
we're
not.
No, we're not. We're here for an hour, Uwu.
We keep getting distracted and going all over the place.
It is
And
true.
we'll fight.
Oh.
Oh.
Why? Why would you? Why? How do talk? I keep wanting to do it. No,
What's funny is I find this easier than to do it
it's
with the
not.
word.
Because I want to say the word.
I mean,
I want to say it. Because now it
what
just
did
sounds
the
like I'm being
first.
whiny.
It's so-
Extra.
yeah,
Extra.
Just imagine that you're
Rex
bugging
Oaf.
Dash for food constantly.
Hobby.
See? It's that voice.
Oh.
Damn it!
Oh no!
How big we making this slime?
I'm very angry. Ooh, I stopped myself. Oh, ow! This hurts. Oh! Yay!
I love how this
I like the
stream
things
is-
flying.
I love how this stream has just devolved.
That was like 4 bikes.
We're making slimes grow twice now.
I did it. It has grown. It has grown
Oh,
twice.
oh!
It will soon consume me.
Snowy has slime hat.
Slime hat.
It's just like a
It's a
slime
big-
yarmulke.
Did someone say 1 hour? No, we did not, Silip. No, no. What do
Someone did say
you
1
get?
hour.
Choo choo. Here come the twain. No. Basically, it's a 10-minute word ban, and it just adds for every time I do it. It adds another minute.
Oh no.
Slime hat. I'm not saying it.
Oh no.
I apparently was the conductor. Rogan should have been the conductor, but
The
Oh,
sound alerts don't count towards that, I think. Or do they?
Why? Why is this happening to me again?
No. No. Logan, I'm not doing it. Logan, I'm not. You can't make me.
What?
Say the thing. I'm not doing it. You
It,
can
it has been banned.
It has been bound.
By himself.
That is a great hype emote.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, what?
Hypes to us.
We are on to Poopata, by the way.
Can you say awa? I can say awa.
Oh, oh, wow, wow, wow,
Oh,
wow,
wow.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Oh, wow, wow,
Wow.
wow, wow, wow.
What is this stream
Why
evolved
can't
to?
I do that?
Poopata.
Meanwhile, Jay is all like, I'd like to get on with waiting the Pokemon. Awa.
Okay, I guess that's a thing. I can.
Oh, I'm sorry for being a downer.
I'm regretting decisions, awa awa.
What
Wow.
decisions are you regretting? Do I need to forward you some money?
Huh?
Emotional.
No damage.
Stop!
No, that was sugar cubes.
Oh, those sugar cubes? Okay, that's fine.
No, that's Blurp.
Well, Blurper don't use sugar cubes.
Ah.
Not the.
Sugar thinks everything's money at the moment, and she's freaking out.
Please stop. Please.
Well,
No
you're lucky.
more.
I can't do it because it's not letting me again
What?
to sub again.
It won't let you
It's only that
sub?
problem. Yeah, it won't let me sub.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Logan. Why?
Because we love you.
Awa.
But the scream.
Awa.
Sugar's making payout this month.
Next month. I only got my
Whatever.
payout this month.
You making payout.
Ugh. Hey, I can stop the voice.
I agree with Blurp. I'll fucking do it again.
No! You need to get your heart
So
going. My heart's
wizzy.
already going.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about the lizard cocoon?
With the eyebrows. Don't forget the eyebrows.
It's true.
So,
Even though they're holes.
They're bushy.
I think they're holes.
They're holes.
But they're bushy.
Sinagilas.
Hello, honey.
it's a 4.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
Pupitar honestly gets about a 5 for me.
Sugar.
4.
I give it a 7.
7.
I
will give 6 for more interesting Metapod.
That's fair.
Fair.
Hardcore Metapod.
Yeah, that's why I give it a
Yeah.
7.
It's just so weird because its previous and following evolutionary line are lizards.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's a lizard that goes into a cocoon.
It's like a butterfly, but with scales.
It's like a butterfly.
That is a new paint scheme, isn't it? Yeah. This is the seafoam one. It's very green and blue.
We are ready
Oh,
for
is
the
it my turn?
Tarrasque.
No,
No,
yeah.
we're on to the next
Oh.
one.
Okay.
We're ready to hit that button.
Tyranitar.
Oh, it has a mega.
It does.
Click that bell, ladies
Oh.
and gentlemen.
Bongiras.
Okay. I'd say
Mega Tyranitar.
You come
8.
and go. You
8?
come and go.
Yes.
Go.
Tyranitar
I barely
gets
heard Lizzie.
8. She said it 8.
Tyranitar. He gets. No, what? I'm gonna give him 8.5. His name sounds like Reptar.
4.5.
Not today, Blurp, but yesterday and the day before, I believe.
Yeah, right now, there's been in state some bad ones, but they've gone around or over us.
Yep,
Um,
they came to
that
me.
was
might
Monday
be
and
it.
Tuesday.
They may be
Does-
fixing the electric for other people, and it's causing issues for us.
Oh, really?
That's my hypothesis. If there's areas near us that are still out of power. messing with the power lines. They may have had to turn one off temporarily or something.
That's true. But the thing is, where we live, our county is down in a valley. So
Mine too.
yeah, so if we get something, it can be really bad, but most stuff skips right over us.
Hmm.
I love how two of the bit icons in your jar are just perpetually spinning.
Yeah, they're just going nuts.
Yeah.
It looks like they're tickling Snowy's nose.
Tickle, tickle,
Hold
tickle.
on, I want.
It's like Dash is in there just spinning them like he.
Where
It's fidget spinners. It's on fidget spinners.
You
You
live
thought
by
of
the
Olatuma too?
Mississippi. I live like what, an hour and a half away from Mississippi?
The little face that's near Vega's tail right now.
Yes.
I just redeemed 3 make my slime grows
Why?
Uh-oh.
Why?
because I wanted to get bigger.
Because I wanted to get bigger.
You do have that power.
Yoink.
Yes, because I have unlimited points.
Did you
Yeah,
even need to
because
redeem you?
it's my channel. I did redeem it.
I am being consumed.
Goodbye, Snowy.
So are we on to Mega?
No, we're
No.
not.
No, Vega hasn't given his.
Oh,
I didn't even know it was my turn. I give it an 8.
We're getting really distracted today.
the next one's in 12 days.
9.8, if I can type correct. I like me Tyranitar. He is
We gotta
cool.
make me a me blob of that kind so that I can be their turn. I can do that.
Ow.
Now we're on
I
to
mean-
Mega.
It kind of has Syrup's face almost. Or like the me face.
Yeah.
Yes, but now we're on
Although-
to Mega.
If we're being real, Syrup would not have the energy to keep doing this constantly.
I don't see.
Yeah, Syrup
There
is very laid back and tired.
Ooh.
The one thing that's odd
Interesting.
about this design is they're not showing it here, but on the back, it looks like the skin has been like ripped off almost. Because its back is more revealed, but it's just like the same like the underbelly, the red stripes. I think it's like that on the back. But it looks like a hole.
I mean, fair enough, Syrup. That's possible. That is possible.
So yeah, it's
not,
almost like it's hatching again.
It's not entirely that. It's just there's a little like diamond that it looks like it.
Okay.
Which is also part of that's on the back of the original form too.
You probably have to see it in the other area, Sugar.
I do. I am. What I'm saying is like
yeah.
The
That's why I was telling Sugar.
the back of normal Tyranitar has that little bit peeking out too.
Oh, really?
Does it? It's just slightly more visible in the Mega version.
Okay. It's like, because it looks like it's hatching again, which is concerning.
Yeah.
I do like the colors though.
E.
Anyway, Lizzie.
Okay. 7.9.
I'm gonna give Mega 1 to 9.
6.
Give it an 8.
Oh, hey, I can curse again. And say ooh, even though that's done.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck.
This is one of those moments where it would be interesting if I had an
I'll give it
avatar
8 too.
time. I'm just constantly dancing right now.
Lugia!
What are we at?
Lugia!
Lugia!
Inner tube!
Lugia.
With his weird wing hands.
Yeah, I was going to say, Lugia is about to get, looks like ready to give some hands to people.
Want to play the biggest set of bongos. Boom, 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 boom.
Inner tube. I miss inner tube.
Lugia speaks to people because he's psychic.
Outside on my deck, just heard an owl in like 5. That's the first time you've heard an owl in like 5 years. Meow.
Nice,
There.
Blurb. Also, Syrup, I don't know the Hat Kid Smug dance, but sure, that works.
Uh,
Hi,
9.
baby.
Meow.
Come here.
What was that, Lizzie?
9.
9.
You go, it's a 9 for me.
9.
9! I know I'm ahead of myself, but still.
Sugar.
Oh God. I have
What
a very affectionate radar.
Something else is going on, too.
What?
There was something going on in the background, too.
Check Discord Vega.
Checking it.
9.8. I should just give it a 10. I like inner tube.
Yeah,
9.5.
Syrup, you were absolutely right. That's kind of what I'm doing
Look,
right now. That's literally what I'm doing right at this moment.
The small kid dance.
What'd you say though, Sarah?
10.
Yeah. But I mean, after that you said something as well, but I couldn't hear you.
I have no idea. I have a radar on me.
Something
And
about something about inner tubes or whatever.
Oh yeah, I adore
Inner
inner
Tube
tube.
was the name of her Lugia. And I
Sock was
believe
the name of my Kyogre.
Socks Drizzle made it rain.
Get them, Kyogre!
Why are you messing with my headset cord?
Because it's a
Because
cat.
it's a kitty.
Ow. That's my boob.
Plus, if it's radar, radar cannot stand to leave a string alone.
And he's purring so loud. Did you just fart on me? Yes, you did. Oh.
Radar's
And
a
you're
farter.
sneezing on me too.
It's cat. What do you
Also-
expect?
Also, I like how the bunnies are slowly moving across your screen.
Yeah, they're just inching their way forward.
And now there's a group of mouths underneath of Vega and Sugar.
What can I say? I collect mouths.
Bless it. Oh, I don't like you being up there. I didn't like Echo being up there. I definitely don't like you being up there.
Yeah, the ungraceful one, yeah. Onward to Rainbow Chicken.
I think it Veg turn for Lugia.
Oh, sorry.
Lugia, he gave Lugia a 9.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Are we done?
Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, excuse me?
What?
I randomly resubbed to everyone again.
Ha!
Busy magic.
Didn't do anything.
Radar, I don't like you up there.
Alright, everybody, if Sugar just disappears, you know why.
Yeah.
Nope, I've solved the problem. Down there. Get down.
Oh.
Well, that means
Rainbow
since I've
egg.
resubbed again, I can bring this back.
I'll be your shield.
I didn't get your resub notification though.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
weird. But I can bring this back, Sugar.
Magical egg!
Yeah.
I like how it falls down in pieces on the flood wall.
You know what seeing that reminds me of? Anybody remember the show called Tsubasa, the anime?
Tsubasa.
Heard of the name.
I think I heard of the name too.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, Sugar, does that mean I can commission you for an actual magical egg emote for you to have? Can I?
You want me to make a magical egg emote?
Yeah, could I commission you it though? I'll pay you.
Again!
All magical tools.
What did Rogan do?
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah!
Lizzie, distract yourself by rating. So, Lizzie, magical rainbow chicken.
We have magical rainbow chickens?
Lizzie's gone.
What's funny is that didn't pop up in my chat either.
It didn't pop up chat either, yeah, I know.
Yeah, no. It just started.
So, what might be happening, because they were doing this this morning or yesterday morning, They may be doing maintenance on stream elements, and if so, notifications tied to stream elements will not pop up.
But this
or
is my
send-
regular stream chat, not my Stream Elements one.
What happened?
Yeah, I had no idea for the chat, but I do know that the reason I made it pop up on your thing is it because that Stream Elements has been doing maintenance and they were not sure if it was going to break anything.
Interesting. Lizzie, ho ho.
It didn't pop up for
Excuse
me
you?
either, but that just made it so much better.
You need to rate ho ho.
Oh,
Right.
No. I was making a joke because I came back and then you said that, and I was gonna sound so offended. 'Cause you just said ho ho.
Rain magical rainbow ho.
rainbow
That's right. I
champagne.
did such a great job. Suck my fucking dick.
Ah.
Mommy shark,
Someone please kill
mommy
me.
shark,
No.
I give you permission to kill me.
No, I want you alive and well.
This is going to lower Ho-Oh's score, I'm sure.
What? Yeah.
It's gonna what?
It's like this is going to lower Ho-Oh's score, I'm sure.
Oh, it's already gonna be low for me. I don't like Ho-Oh.
Why?
I said 10.
Oh,
I
I
don't-
never
I
heard you
think
say
it's a-
anything.
I absolutely hate the design of this bird. I just don't
Why?
like it.
It's rainbow bird.
I don't like it.
It farts rainbows, but it's kind of just bird.
It
Bah!
farts rainbow.
By your bird.
It's basically a nyan cat, but bird form.
We just gotta get Rogan Skullgirl so that Lizzie can fight him in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get him back into Goose Goose Duck so I can
No,
kill him for it.
Your anguish fuels my fire. How about that? Next Friday, guys. Rogan, you too. If you want to join, we'll do.
He
Goose
has to
Duck.
join.
Ooh, goose goose.
Rogan doesn't have to join, but it'd be
Yes, he
dope
does.
if
I need to
Rogan was
murder him
there.
for
We
every
would
time
love
he
if Rogan
played.
joined.
I need to murder him every time he played Baby Shark.
What's the max lobby we can have in that game again?
It says
20?
16.
Yeah, 16s.
The
Yeah.
hell, we just need to start throwing out and like be like, yo, hoes, who wants to play some?
Will Lizzie be mad if my button mashing one?
Good luck with that. Oh well, I mean,
I mean, you probably have the advantage because I'm using a keyboard.
Snowy, did you rate the bird?
I didn't even hear Lizzie's number. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Lizzie said
fine.
10.
No, nobody
Which-
heard Lizzie's number.
Yeah, nobody heard Lizzie's
Yeah,
number.
everybody's ignoring me, and I love it. Yay!
But
No,
we
I was
didn't hear
listening.
you.
I was not trying to hear it. I did not hear it.
I'm also using a keyboard. Oh, keyboard versus keyboard user. I see how it is.
No.
No, wait.
Oh no, did Zoe die?
Bird.
No.
0.5.
Oh, he was so quiet. I didn't hear.
Yeah, he's super quiet now.
I just made it sound like he was going away.
Doppler Snowy.
It was such a tiny distant.
You there, Snowy?
Meh.
Okay,
What was your number?
We didn't hear you.
6.5.
6.5.
Okay.
Okay.
You sound very quiet right now.
Yeah, you're so quiet all at once.
Also, next Friday, unfortunately, I will not be available till much later that night as I'm organizing a large thing with people. Well, you know, we
Oh.
are not we're typically here till the wee hours of the morning. So, if you do want to join and we're still going, you are more than welcome to hop in.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Then there will
Blurp,
be
for the
me standing on
bits.
top of a pillar.
That is funny meme number indeed. 21. Thank you so much for the bits, Blair.
Sugar, I know you said it was low, but how low?
3.
Okay. There
Wait,
you go.
Vega, question. Did you get the notification that I resubbed to you?
No.
Because I got. That's so weird.
So for me, Ho Ho is gonna be Twitch Plus. Ho Ho is gonna be for me a 7.
Has some dick.
7.5. Interesting chicken.
It got a mixed of.
The last
Of Gen 2, Celebi.
Gen 2, Celebi. Is
The
it?
first, the
It's-
first movie book, a legendary
It is, it's pink.
that didn't speak.
Yeah, it's a pink. It has a pink shiny. It's a pink shiny.
It's the first one that didn't speak.
Yeah,
Is
even
it really? I thought it did.
no, it's when it just kept going beady 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 beady.
You're right.
Mew doesn't
Oh.
speak.
Okay, that's fair.
But
Yeah,
it was the
true.
first
That
where
speak.
I think it was the only legendary in its movie, and it didn't speak in its movie.
Yeah, Mewtwo spoke.
Oh.
Mewtwo spoke. Lugia spoke.
Entei spoke. You know that wasn't really an Entei; it was a construct of the unknown, but still.
Yeah.
Uh,
But thus
yeah.
the unknown spoke through fake Entei.
Yeah.
Mew
Wait,
was
Lugia
like
spoke?
barely in Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lugia spoke.
Ah, here's the one that shouldn't have spoken, but it did. Lucario spoke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The fighting steel type speaks.
Yeah.
And it's movie.
It's movie. You was in that movie
And
though.
it's the only legendary type that got a movie. I mean, non-legendary type. I bet.
I mean, that one did have a lot of legendary. It had Mew and all the Reggies in it.
True.
I don't know if I've even seen that one.
But
I
it
love
itself wasn't a legendary
Lucario
Pokemon.
and Mystery Mew.
Yeah, but it itself as wasn't a legendary. Was not a legendary.
Nope, but they treated it like one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Celebi.
It has the best Reggies. 'Cause I love the Reggie voices.
Crystal.
Reggie
Ice.
eyes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Reggie's just making weird noises.
9.
Best.
9?
Yeah.
So it gets an 8 for me. Time travel fairy.
With the swoop hair.
It reminds me of my present Mike. It's a swoop. So 8.
I want to give Celebi.
But it's nothing like him.
No, nothing at all.
I want to give Celebi a 9.5.
4.
Damn, really?
Jay's never been a
I-
fan of Celebi.
It's such a boring design, in my opinion. It's like, let's take a fairy and make it as boring as possible. I've just never been a fan of Celebi.
Understandable.
There was a Celebi character in one of the Mr. Dungeon games I liked. But just as a design standpoint, not a fan.
Okay.
We are now done with Gen
Gen
2.
2.
Minus syrup.
It's okay. Syrup will get caught up.
Syrup is here in spirit.
Which means Lizzie actually rated this gen the highest of everyone.
Oh.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah, an 8.082.
Yeah, I feel like I gave a lot of 5s this gen.
I thought I used.
Yeah, you gave a 7.041. Sure gave a 7.742. Vegas a 7.851, and I gave a 7.897.
Yeah, I gave
So-
a lot up syrup.
You have separate spreadsheets for each generation?
I have them categorized on the same spreadsheet, but yes, I have... Oh, you don't understand my spreadsheetiness.
No, I don't. I love it. It's fantastic.
This is tame compared to what I do with spreadsheets.
I love
I have like a few hundred spreadsheets.
That's
We love
amazing.
spreadsheets. When we were talking about doing this, and I mentioned, I was like, "Have you guys don't understand?
Good night,
You guys don't have a
Blurb.
spreadsheet." Night,
Not
blurb.
blurb.
And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, his spreadsheets." I'm like, "No, you don't understand. You do not understand. He has we have bank. We have a bank. We have a bank account we can access online. He keeps track of his funds through his own spreadsheet because it's more accurate than the bank."
Damn.
Damn.
I haven't kept it updated with about a year ago. I got lax on it, so I'm kind of behind. I would need to start it up again. But yeah, for a good many years, I was doing that because sometimes our bank doesn't update for a few days, and I needed to know how much money I had.
Understandable. I keep track of I do I check my bank like every other day, and budget out accordingly.
Yeah, I have enough of a leeway with my money now that I'm not as worried about it as I was then. So that's one of the reasons why I got lax on it. But yes, I still have that spreadsheet somewhere, so I could go back and do it again.
Rogan's just out of money. I don't need to. Then why were you spending money you don't have?
I wonder why that happened, Mr. Rogan. Mr. The Breaker.